Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So today we are starting out the day in New York City in the financial district. So this place is so beautiful, just coming out of the subway looking at it for the first time. But today's missions are going to be Instagram missions, and I'm just going to be walking around taking some photos for a new tutorial that I want to be doing on how to edit street photos. So I'm going to be walking around taking some photos. Quinn is going to take over the Sony, and I'm just going to be explaining like my processes of how I take my photos, and then later on obviously you'll see the editing tutorial of how I'm going to be editing these photos. So let's get into it.
You say to you. Now you say to you.
Okay, so obviously being in New York, one of the main attractions are the massive buildings that we see here today, and in saying that, most of my photographs will be taken up at the building. So today I'm just going to be looking for like really nice straight lines, looking for interesting light that complements the architecture that we see. So I'm just going to be walking around taking a lot of shots looking up. My neck is probably going to get a bit sore, but then later on I'm also going to try and look for some more photos like on the ground and more shots of like people interacting with the city. I shoot most of my shots in portrait. Now obviously for the most part I shoot for Instagram, and just portrait works best for Instagram. Obviously the vertical phone and people scrolling through is what works the bestest. Great English. Whoa, there's a lot of spots on there. So this is something you definitely shouldn't do, is clean your sensor with a t-shirt, but it's really dirty, so need to clean it because I haven't used it in a while. But if it gets the job done, it's all good. So another really cool thing to look out for in the streets is puddles on the side of the road, because you can get really cool reflection shots. So just keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for cool reflections of the buildings as well. If you just look over there right now, you can see how the other buildings reflect, and it just looks really interesting to see them from a different perspective. Right, so we have made it to the Freedom Tower. That looked so acted, but it wasn't. Definitely wasn't acted. Anyway, we have made it to the Freedom Tower, and this view is so beautiful. And also we're going to go into the Oculus right now, which is like this really cool white ribbed building place thing, and go take some pictures in there. But it's going well so far. Also, kind of looks like a wallpaper right now.
Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through.
Okay, so we made it to the place, and the architecture in here is just crazy. I don't know how they even managed to build this place, but I mean, it looks pretty cool for photos, so I'm going to take a few shots here. For the most part, I'm going to be looking for the symmetry of this building, and then just the leading lines. Let's go down. All the symmetry. So it's also pretty cool. What I like to look for in photos is like having a great depth of field, and just if we look through like the glass over here of the top of the building, you can see the Freedom Tower in the background, so it just adds like another layer of interest to the whole photo. So you have the foreground of the Oculus building and then the Freedom Tower in the background, so again just adding more visual interest and coolness and swagness and stuff. Not really a fan of like all the Christmassy stuff in the way of the super architectural, futuristic architecture.
Sitting all alone, mouth full of gum in the driveway.
So next stop of the day is the Fulton Station, and don't really have much to say about this place other than the fact that it looks so awesome, and the contrast between the sky and the rooftop, and just again the architecture. Just the architecture in New York is so beautiful, and I think it's really important to capture that in the photos that I'm taking. So just gonna take a few shots here. Again, really not much to say about it other than that it looks so awesome. Whoa. Okay, so the plan now is that Quinn has class for the next 2 hours, so I'm just going to walk around the city, take a few photos. I've left my Sony a7S with her, so I'm just walking around with the Canon 70D at the moment, just because I'm still trying to figure out how to take good photos with the Sony a7S, whereas I'm used to working with the 70D. So I'm just going to walk around not doing any video work, just taking photos, and we'll see how they turn out. Right, so after a super long day, we have finally made it back to Brooklyn, taken all the street photographs. I'm really happy with the results that came out. Also managed to get onto the top of 2 rooftops by going onto rooftop bars and pretending that it was my birthday, and going to check out the places to have a party. So that's just tips for getting onto rooftops. We'll try and get onto a few more while I'm here. Also, just check out the link in the description if you want to see how I edited all the photos from today, or just check out my recent uploads as well. In saying that, I'm going to end today's video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, leave a like. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. And in the meantime, stay weird, don't die, make it happen. What do you want from me? What do you want me to do?
Be cool. Act cool.
Be cool. I'm already cool.
No, you're not.
I don't have to act cool. I just am cool.
You are not cool.
I'm so not cool.
Nope.
But I try. That's all that counts. You just gotta try, and then you're cool. Like.
I'm not actually doing it for you.
Nice.
Are you actually like doing this to focus, or are you expecting me to end the video for you? I can't tell. I'm just gonna end today's video here. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And stay weird, don't die, and make it happen. Edit all the pictures. Do all the things. Yeah.